Welcome to the heart of Missouri, where the rugged hills of the Ozarks guard a secret, a wild harvest. Right now, these giants are sleeping, but beneath that iron-tough bark, nature is just biding its time.
A great black walnut isn't just grown, it's tended. We keep these groves clean and clear, making room for...
From up here, you see the legacy of the Show Me State. Generations of trees standing tall, ready to provide the boldest flavor in the American pantry.
When these buds finally wake up, they don't just bloom, they explode with life. It's the official start of the Missouri growing season. By May, the canopy is thick and proud. These aren't your average trees, these are black walnuts, the kings of the hardwood forest. No flashy petals here. The walnut plays it cool, letting the Missouri wind do the work of carrying life from one branch to the next.
It's a silent, invisible dance. The wind is our partner, ensuring that every tree in the grove...
Each one of these tiny green tips is a promise. It's the beginning of a nut that's going to spend the whole summer soaking up the spirit of the Ozarks. This isn't just a farm, it's an ecosystem. We work with nature, not against it, to grow a nut that's truly wild at heart.
Every leaf is a solar panel, drinking in the Missouri sun and turning it into the rich, complex oils that give the black walnut its legendary taste.
There it is, the oversized black walnut. Right now, it's all husk and potential, growing bigger and bolder with every passing day.
These trees reach deep into the limestone-rich soil of the Ozarks, pulling up the minerals and water they need to build that thick, protective shell.
Midsummer is the heavy lifting phase. The tree is a factory, pumping everything it's got into the developing kernels.
By July, the grove is a fortress of green. The air is thick with the scent of walnut husks, a citrusy...
You can't rush perfection. We check the development to make sure the kernel is filling out every nook and cranny of that shell.
The black walnut thrives in the heat. It takes that intense Missouri sun and turns it into the boldest, most distinct flavor in the world.
That husk is nature's armor. It protects the nut from everything the world throws at it, keeping the treasure inside safe and sound. The branches are heavy now. You can feel the anticipation in the air. The trees are ready to let go and give us their best.
From above, the grove looks like it's decorated for a party. Millions of walnuts, each one.
We're prepping the stage. When these nuts hit the ground, we want them landing on a clean floor so we can gather them up at the peak of freshness.
Nature tells us when it's time. When that first heavy nut hits the turf, the countdown to the Missouri harvest officially begins.
Time to call in the heavy equipment. This is where the muscle meets the Missouri hardwood.
You've got to be firm but careful. We're shaking the fruit loose, but we're respecting the tree that's going to be here for another 100 years.
There it is, the Missouri hailstorm. Thousands of pounds of black walnuts coming down in a matter of seconds.
Look at the weight of those things. Each one is a dense package of wild flavor, finally ready for its journey. The tree has done its part. Now the floor is paved with green gold, and the clock is ticking to get them in. This is the pickup. We're sweeping through the rows, gathering the wild bounty of the Ozarks as fast as we can. Thousands of pounds, one hopper at a time. It's a busy time in the grove, but there's no better feeling than seeing a full load. You can smell that harvest from a mile away. It's that sharp, clean, earthy scent that belongs only to the black walnut. A little bit of air and sun starts the process. We move fast to make sure the quality stays high from the moment they hit the dirt.
The logistics are in full swing. From the grove to the huller, it's a non-stop race to capture that peak flavor.
It's a river of green. This is what a year of Missouri sunshine and hard work looks like.
In Missouri, the harvest is a community event. Local hulling stations open up, turning the wild harvest into a shared tradition. That's the beauty of the black walnut. It's a wild crop, gathered by the community and brought here to be transformed. First step, lose the jacket. That green husk has done its job, and now it's time to see the treasure inside. This is the tough part. We're scrubbing away the husk to reveal the hardest natural shell in the world.
There they are, the black and black walnut. These shells are built like a vault,
and we're the only ones with the key.
Nothing is wasted. Those husks are packed with nutrients and are used for everything from dye to organic fertilizer.
Before we crack them, we have to cure them. We dry the shells until the kernel inside is crisp, stable, and ready to be revealed.
Precision is key. We wait for that perfect moisture level so the nut meat doesn't just taste good, it has that world-class snap.
It takes tons of pressure to break into a Missouri black walnut. This is where the steel meets the shell.
Now we separate the wheat from the chaff. We use air and vibration to lift the light kernels away from the heavy shells.
Our tech is as sharp as it gets. These cameras spot the difference between shell and nut in a fraction of a second.
Even with all this technology, the human eye is the final judge. We make sure every piece that makes it through is a perfect example of Missouri quality.
From big, bold chunks to fine crumbles for baking, we sort them out to fit every recipe in the book. We want them clean, pure, and ready to eat. This air wash is the final polish on a long journey.
This is the payoff. Thousands of pounds of the boldest flavor on earth, ready to head to the kitchen.
We keep it cool to keep it fresh. Those natural oils are precious, and we protect them like the gold they are.
A little heat wakes up that wild spirit. Toasting brings out a smoky, complex note that you just can't find in any other nut. Steady and slow. We let them settle, so they're perfect the moment you open the bag. High-speed precision. We're bagging the taste of the Ozarks so it can travel anywhere in the world.
We lock the world out and the freshness in. That seal is your guarantee of a wild, Missouri-grown experience.
Honesty is our policy. Every bag is weighed and verified to ensure you're getting exactly what we promised.
Boxed up and ready to ship. These are headed to grocers and bakers who know there's no substitute for the real thing.
From our home in the Ozarks to the rest of the country, the journey is just getting started.
Load them up. We're sending a piece of Missouri heritage out on the open road.
Across the rivers and through the heartland, the boldest nut in America is on its way to you. The wild harvest has arrived. From the forest floor to the store shelf, it's a journey of quality every step of the way.
When the holiday baking season hits, this is the most sought-after bag in the aisle. Bakers know the difference.
When you choose black walnuts, you're choosing a flavor that's as unique as you are. It's not just a nut, it's a statement.
Bold, earthy, and packed with protein. It's the snack for people who want a real taste of the wild.
In the world of treats, this is a classic. Nothing pairs with rich cream like the sophisticated crunch of a Missouri black walnut.
It's a culinary chameleon. The black walnut holds its own against the strongest cheeses and the sweetest honeys.
The journey ends here, in your home, where the harvest becomes a part of your family's story.
Take a deep breath. That aroma, that's the smell of a Missouri autumn, ready to be unleashed.
Look at that color. That deep, dark brown is the mark of a nut that's spent a long time getting its flavor just right. This is where the magic happens. The black walnut doesn't just sit in the batter, it transforms the whole cake into something legendary.
It hits you all at once, earthy, bold, and completely unmistakable. That's the Missouri black walnut difference.
Tradition in every bite. For many families, it's just not the holidays without that signature black walnut crunch. They bring the texture and the soul to any dish. From sweet to savory, they make everything a little more interesting. Start your day with a little Ozark strength. It's the fuel you need for whatever lies ahead.
We're passing down more than just recipes. We're passing down a connection to the land and the wild things that grow there.
When you give the gift of Missouri black walnuts, you're giving a taste of home, no matter where they are.
They were here before the trails were blazed, and they're still the best companion for anyone exploring the great outdoors.
It's the final note in a symphony of flavor. Elegant, wild, and completely American.
At the end of the day, we're just proud to bring you something that can't be made in a factory. This is a gift from the Missouri earth.
The black walnut is a survivor, a giant, and a treasure. From our groves to your table,